Hey everybody, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So, wow, still kind of crappy out here. Well, this time I'm going to take food with me. At the end of the last episode, I was going to go out and explore for a bit, and I was thinking that it was the beginning of a bright new day, and it had stormed overnight and was going to get better, but then it just kind of kept coming, and what I thought was a storm on its way out was actually a storm on its way in. So now what you're seeing should be a storm on its way out. See, it feels like 46 degrees, much warmer than when we stepped outside last time, which is good. I've got some food and some drink on me this time. We've got 7 hours of daylight left, so my aim right now is I've made all the arrowheads I think I will ever need, because arrowheads are very heavily recyclable. So, see, there's that dead wolf again. So what I want to do is just take an episode or so, or just as long as I need to. The wind is unfortunately pushing against us right now. That sucks. We're going to take an episode or so just to explore the corners of Desolation Point. I've already explored the main kind of formerly civilized areas. I've explored the whaling station. I've explored the shipwrecked Riken. I've been to the church, but I want to go back up to the church and see if perhaps there is something up around the cliffside area that I did not know about. Because, you know, they have added some interesting things that you can find. I have plenty of rifle ammunition now. Did get attacked by a wolf in the last episode, unfortunately. So I'm going to try not to let that happen again. We also killed like 3 wolves. We killed 2 wolves by a gunshot, and the third one was the one that actually attacked us. And I had a little bit more trouble than usual fighting him off, probably because I'm pretty sleepy while I'm playing this. So my ability to hit the mouse button rapidly, you might have even been able to tell, those of you who have watched a lot of The Long Dark, or at least who have heard how fast I can hit the button. You'll know. You might have picked up on the fact that I was not quite my normal self with that last wolf attack. So it doesn't appear that there's a new climbable area anywhere in here. I don't see a rope anywhere. There are some limbs, so if I needed firewood I could get it, but I don't believe that I do need firewood. It doesn't appear that there's any kind of cave or anything lingering here. So this is the other side of the church. Doesn't appear that there's anything hiding either. So I'm going to go down this way and just see, because this seems new. This is off the beaten path a little bit, at least as far as the path that I've beaten. Actually, I think there might be, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, wait, this looks interesting. What's this up here? This is new. I've never been up here. I was never up here in Long Dark in Against All Odds Season 1 either. There's a dead deer. I'll take just its hide. Oh, cool. Some saplings. That's handy. I've definitely found a good many saplings while I've been out. Since I left Coastal Highway to explore Desolation Point, I've definitely found some saplings, which is good. These will help me with my quest to be a bow and arrow sort of marksman. Oh, okay. I know exactly where I am. This is the area where, when I was coming into the zone originally, where I was going to explore briefly. That's the exit. That's where I need to go when I'm leaving. And this is the first truck that I saw. Okay, cool. So if you're trying to get your bearings on where I am, if you remember, I was going to go up there, then I changed my mind, and I started coming back down here and went to the road, then went to the left, and then the lighthouse was off to the right. Let me just make sure I'm not walking towards a vicious creature of any kind. I'm going to walk to the end of the road over here, see what I find. I don't believe there is anything, but I just like to explore. Feels like 49 degrees right now. My clothing is doing a marvelous job of protecting me. Alright, so we found the blocked highway. Nothing really special back here. Alright, so... The only thing keeping me from exploring fully in the opposite direction, back past the... If we keep going down the road past the whaling station, where I came out and met that wolf in the last episode, is that... I know there's... I'm pretty sure there's a bear in that cave. And I don't want to come face to face with a bear when I don't have someplace to like hide right nearby, because I'm not interested in getting mauled. I mentioned earlier in the series that I wouldn't mind it happening at some point, because I think it would be a good dramatic element, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go out looking to get mauled by a bear. The one time in this series that it almost happened, my blood pressure probably went through the roof for a period of about 5 minutes after the attack. So I'm not going to try to make that happen. There is a mine up here. There's a mine entrance that I'm not as familiar with. I can't remember if it actually goes anywhere. But we're going to find out. It does appear to have some substance to it. Oh good, some crackers. And a down jacket. I can harvest that for some additional supplies. There's nothing in the crate. Nothing over here. Nothing back here either. Alright, tell you what, let's go ahead and harvest that that jacket now, because that's going to be nice and heavy. We got 5 hours of daylight left, so I just want to keep an eye on that as I explore this creepy place. We're going to eat these crackers too. Should put us pretty close to our calorie store and help us keep our burden down at the same time. Very good. Alright. Let's see what the abandoned mine has in store for us. There's some coal. Might as well pick up the coal that I find, because I'm going to go back to the lighthouse. So I may as well pick up any coal that's on the ground. See, it's a slightly different color than the rest of the rocks. That's the main thing. When you're looking to distinguish coal. See? That's gray, that's kind of brown. I don't remember if I... Here comes the creepy music. I don't remember if I came this way in Against All Odds Season 1. Beef jerky. Lots more coal. Thank you so much for the creepy music. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know where this is going to let me out, but we're already at some other side of it, so let's find out. That was quick. I really don't remember. If I've already done this and I've just forgotten, forgive me. I mean, I definitely haven't done it in this season, but maybe in... Oh, okay. So this is actually exactly what I was talking about earlier. This is the road past, Okay, so that's not a bear cave. I feel like an idiot now. So there's a bear cave that way. I know there is. But this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the spot close to the whaling station. 5 hours of daylight left and it's starting to get foggy. Not the best looking weather situation. And this is the area where I've seen a bear out here before, so I'm going to be extra cautious here for a second. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Right there. Didn't see it? There it is. Hey, bear. We're going to go this way now. Don't mind us. We're just going to back it up. Back it up. Just going to go this way. Just backing it up. Yeah, see? I'm pretty comfortable with the extent of Desolation Point that we've explored. I don't know about you. I'm happy. I don't need to go any further down that road. Oh, man. Now, somewhere around here is one of the first wolves that I killed. If I'm lucky, the corpse is still going to be laying on the snow. I think that's it, actually. Oh, nope, there it is. I just had this terrifying thought of, like, what if I turned around and faced back down the road in the direction, like, of the bear, and the bear was just, like, charging me from all the way down the road. The wildlife in the Long Dark doesn't behave like that, but what if it did? What if it did? How freaking scary would that be? Alright, so we've got another wolf pelt. We're going to actually be carrying a decent amount back with us to Coastal Highway. Here comes the waterfall again. Yeah, we're going to be taking... How much are we carrying right now? 85 pounds? Now, granted, some of that's water. That's literal water weight. So some of that will go away. Because I'm about to rest for a bit before I leave. And, there's not a whole lot else, though, that is, on my list to be left behind. I'm going to be taking a lot back with me. So it'll be kind of like when I came through the mines the first time, only I won't be picking up coal, so I'll be able to move a little bit faster. But, you know, I'll be carrying just as much. There's some coal that I picked up in the mine, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it just at the lighthouse. And the next time I come this way, I can... Do I hear growling? Are my ears deceiving me? Yeah, they're deceiving me. And the next time I come this way, I can take the coal down to the Riken. I doubt that I'll be back to the Riken, frankly. You know, my one purpose in going to the Riken, you know, in each playthrough of the Long Dark, in making the trek, my one purpose is to forge those arrowheads, and that is now complete. So, looks like weather's clearing up a little bit. Maybe. I'm starting to see a little color in the sky. Yeah, it's clearing up. Fog's going away. Nice. Granted, the day's almost over, so this is not the moment in which we're going to be heading back, but it's nice to have some accommodating weather at the end of the day. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied. I think I am going to, as soon as I rest up here, I'm going to gather all the food that I have, pick up as much as I can, and just carry it back with me to Coastal Highway. And then we will start considering a run to Pleasant Valley, and by extension to Timberwolf Mountain, which would be fun. All right, so let me just set the coal down. I found 17 more pieces of coal. Holy crap. All right, so we're going to drop that. But pretty much everything else I need to take with me, like this cloth, these flares, these wet stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can leave these matches, I guess. I mean, I'll go ahead and take these 12 with me. And I will go ahead and take the hacksaw, which is heavy, and I can't really afford to carry that much, but we're just gonna do it. I'm also gonna go ahead and pick up all this stuff, and it's gonna come back with me as well. So we're gonna be very, very encumbered, but we're gonna eat some of it on the way, so that much will go away. All right, so let's go ahead and rest for, say, 7 hours. And we should wake up pretty thirsty. Yep. And also pretty decently hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this beef jerky. And I will go ahead and eat this energy bar as well, because that condition is pretty low. And then we're going to drink some of our water. We're down to just about 80 pounds that we're carrying, and now we're going to rest for, it says we're fully rested, so we need to pass the time for maybe 3 hours. Just twiddle our thumbs in the dark, like creepers. And then rest for 3 more hours. Pardon my creaky chair. Woke up fully rested. Well, I guess I can't rest for 3 more hours. Crap. Drink a little bit more water. Should lower our burden a little bit more. Down to 80.85 pounds. Let's pass the time for an hour. Less than 1 hour of darkness left. Now let's... Oh, man. Alright, so it looks like there's some daylight now. Let's go ahead and rest so we're fully rested. I want to be confident in that before I head out. And then, in order to get some of this weight off, I'm going to eat these pinnacle peaches, which will restore some hunger and some thirst. Perfect. So we're about 13 pounds overburdened. We can run if we need to, which is all that matters. Let me make sure there's nothing else that I'm leaving. Didn't I have... Wait a minute. Hang on. That's right. I had some stuff up here. So actually we do have a few more things to carry, don't we? Because I had some hides curing. So that, unfortunately, is going to increase our burden slightly. We could still run, though. All right, now, please give us good weather. Awesome. All right, we're going to try and make this a quick trip. We're going to move quickly. With any luck, the Wolf Patrol will have not reinstated itself. Oh man, good times. It's been fun, Desolation Point. Thank you for the 30 arrowheads. And for the many, many dead wolves. I'm kind of tempted to just walk that way and grab that pelt as I go. I think I will, actually. Might as well grab one more wolf pelt on my way out. So let me head up here. This will also give me a good vantage point to make sure there's no other wolves in this area, because this is where they usually are. But I've killed so many of them that their numbers have dwindled. They'll come back, though. Alright, so let's pay a visit to this wolf. I'll need to keep an eye on my calorie store and my... Hey, is this a dead rabbit? No, it's just some cedar firewood. I thought it was a dead rabbit. It was just this black shape. Black three-dimensional shape laying on the ground. It didn't look like a rock. Wolf carcass. Alright. We're just going to take the hide. Alright, weather is still pretty good. So we're going to head straight up this way. You know something? I don't think I picked up all of the saplings that were there. But, no, it's not worth it. I will find more saplings in my ventures. And I think I have some on me, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I do. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, I think I'd set them down maybe a little bit to the left of the hides, and then I proceeded not to pick up anything except the hides. Oh, I remember. I remember what happened last time I came through here. I was coming the same way in Against All Odds Season 1. And there was a wolf on the road, as opposed to two deer just spazzing out. Yeah, there was a wolf on the road, and it made it very difficult for me to just head back on time the way I'd planned to. There does not appear to be a wolf this time, however. So in a moment we'll be able to veer up to the right and start making our way back toward Coastal Highway. And then, again, we can prepare to pay a visit to Pleasant Valley, or Miserable Valley, as I like to call it. But I've got some rabbit skin curing back at the base camp. So with any luck, I have enough pelts. I might need to get one more, but I can make some mittens, and that will really give me a full set of clothing. Also, I need to make the bearskin bedroll. I have the hides for it. They should be cured by now. They've been sitting at the base camp, so we will attend to those as well when we get back. But I will go ahead and cut this episode here, and in the next one I will make my way back to Coastal Highway, hopefully a little bit faster than I made it from Coastal Highway to Desolation Point. That was a bitch and a half. I was not expecting to have as much trouble as I had getting to Desolation Point. There were more wolves, but hopefully I'll make it back a little faster. Hey, let's get some old man's beard. Why not? It's right here. I've been bad about harvesting old man's beard. If we're going to walk right under it, might as well get some. But yeah, I will go ahead and cut this episode here, and we will keep moving in the next one, and then start thinking, as I said, about Pleasant Valley. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes of Against All Odds every day at 6 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.